going now. He don't like this microphone. I don't know what he doesn't like about the microphone, but he don't like it.
Eat another dog or something.
Cinnamon.
Dogs are funny that way.
I mean, the radio's been sitting here all... Hey, he's going to scratch the radio. It's been sitting here all day, and now all of a sudden he decides he doesn't like it.
Maybe he doesn't like me.
Wow, that's insane. Well, key up and he comes back. He was going away. Cinnamon.
There is a remote regulator.
On the 6-wire receiver.
That's one of those stinking 3756 regulators, like they have in these Cobras that are like made out of titanium.
What do you call QRM when it's made out of ball? Gee whiz. Now he's changing my load and plate tuning here. Yo, stay off the radio, dog. Good grief. Hello. Hey, he jumped on the radio with his paws and changed the load and the plate tuning.
Well, he just wants to tune up, I guess. Maybe he just wants to operate.
He starts walking away, I key up, and he comes back.
Yeah, I'll have to call him Jump Back Jack.
There he goes away. He just left. Now I key up the radio, he's going to come back. Yeah, now I'm keyed up on the radio, he's going to come back. Well, maybe not. Oh, he's finally leaving. Good grief.
Funny dog.
I don't know why all of a sudden he decided to freak out over the radio.
I don't know.
The thing's been sitting here for 2 days on the test bench. I've been working on it. And now all of a sudden he decides that he don't like it. He wants to freak out over it.
I don't know. I've given up trying to figure out what motivates animals, you know. Evidently they see things that we don't see.
Yeah, he's pretty smart. He's pretty sharp. But he can be a freak. He could be a real spaz when he wants to.
Yeah, you've proven that already.
You should have seen him at the party when everybody was here. He just kept doing his laps and circles and laps, running around, and like people are like, does he ever stop? And they're like, pretty much, no.
I'm sure at the end of the day he probably zonked out though.
Oh yeah, he's zonked out, but he's up at 6 o'clock again the next morning.
Ready to do it all again.
Yeah, talk about high energy.
Yeah, you see that and you go like, damn, I wish I had that kind of energy.
He's got more energy than 3 or 4 people would know what to do with. Now, he's back.
No. Maybe he brought reinforcements.
And he just came back for one good bark. He don't like it when I key up. There's something he doesn't like when I key up. Now he's starting to settle down a little. He's just kind of growling. What's the matter, Cinnamon? You don't like it? Mini Man? Come here, Mini Man. Here it is. Here's the microphone. Smell it. Smell? See? No harm here. Oh, he's finally calmed down.
That's funny.
Oh, I spoke too soon. You started talking, he's looking at the radio. He don't like the voices coming on the radio.
Doggy, 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 doggy.
There you go, that whistle got him. Call Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, come on. Point that microphone in here.
Hey, he answered to that one, Ron. He looked at it.
My dog's got jumping around.
not going to give it up.
I'm getting ready to get the squeaky toys out. Oh, I found myself an 8-volt regulator.
I'd be surprised if you didn't have one. Let's see if this shows up on the... I have to turn up the intensity a little bit so it shows up on the camera.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many I don't have. I've got like a gazillion 15-volt regulators, which are basically useless. And I've got some 12s and a couple of 5s, so it took me a while to find that 8.
Yeah, actually, I got a ton of 5s. I got a couple of those variable ones.
You know, I could have jumped the voltage up on a 5 too. You just basically take the ground lead up and raise it up with a resistor, and you can adjust the voltage, you know, to some degree anyway.
Classic Radio Roundup, the warm-up session with the dog prelude.
Dog is interrupted.
Man, he was insane.
He had to change his name to Crazy Eddie.
Yeah, he's nuts. He really can get nuts. Yeah, I think that shows up on the spectrum analyzer now. I zoom in on it, it will. I'm not in my macro setting though. I'll have to remember to set that for the next 20-minute recording.
Now for your spurs to jingle jangle.
Yeah, to make the horse giddy up. So the audio's okay on this Demco then with this D104? Things crisp and clear?
Absolutely. I like that one. It sounds just like the Regency. It's got just as much punch.
Yeah, show you right. And I had them Russian 6BQ5s in there. I took them out and I put a pair of Raytheons in there that I had. They only rated at 80% or so, but they seem to do the same job. I just wanted to see if that would get rid of my spurs, and that ain't it.
Is there a neutralization cap in that thing?
If there is, I can't find it. There's got to be. But no, there's only a single tube.
Well, it doesn't have to, you know, that doesn't matter. I mean, the bus had one.
Yeah. Well, maybe one of them variables in there. I'll have to go through the tuning again. I've gone through it a couple of times. I'm going to have to look for stuff, though. There's got to be a way to get them, knock them down at least a little more.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if it's, you know, the neutralization isn't adjusted quite right, it might be making a tube do that, but I don't know. Of course, you know, you pull a crystal out and you leave it keyed, and if it takes off in an oscillation, you know you got a problem.
Yeah, I'll have to do some more experimentation and trying to figure out an easy way to pull my crystals up.
Yeah, I guess they're soldered in, aren't they?
No, they're in sockets, but they're small crystals.
That shouldn't matter. As long as you can find the one for the that affects the channel you're on, you can pull it out, and if the transmitter doesn't go completely down cleanly, then you know you got some spurs in there, some kind of parasitic going on.
Oh, I wasn't referring to that. I was referring to rock bending.
Oh, you wanna net them bad boys on frequency. Okay.
I'm only about 50 or no, 500 to 600 cycles down.
They're half a kilohertz.
Yeah, they're all about the same, so I'd just like to pull. I got to determine whether it's the 4 megahertz or the 37 megs, and then just pull them all.
Well, all of them are down. If you got 4 megahertz crystals and you've got 37s in there, then there's got to be another mixer somewhere else, because 37 minus 4 is only going to give you, what, 33? So you need like an 8 or something megahertz mixer somewhere else. It could be the main mixer crystal somewhere, the transmit mixer.
Oh, there's a 6 megahertz crystal. Maybe that's it. Oh, and it looks like there's a trimmer on there. I'll have to look into that further. And what's this other crystal? It's not labeled as a... It's not labeled.
Now, if there's one for transmit, there's probably one for receive, and it's probably stuck, it's probably hooked to your Delta tune or whatever.
Well, you got your 37 meg crystals, then your 4 meg crystals, and then in the third stage there is where the 6 meg crystal is in, and then the next stage after that is where this unlabeled crystal goes in.
Well, that unlabeled crystal might be that special cap. There was I think the Demco had that cap mod or something. It would put it on 26620 or something.
Oh, you're right. It's labeled cap. That's why it's not there, because it's not there.
Yeah, it was a special version for Civil Air Patrol. It would run on 26620, Civil Air Patrol mod.
Yeah, well, you could buy a plug-in module for the receiver, and it'll receive there, and then you buy the crystal, and you put the crystal in the transmitter, and then you turn it to the cap position. But none of that stuff. I mean, the provisions are there, but it's not there.
Yeah, not too many people were authorized to run there, so... That 6 megahertz crystal has a trimmer on it. That's probably, that'll net all your crystal frequencies in. If all of your frequencies are equally low, that's the one to tune.
Yeah, it is, and I didn't notice that before. I was too busy looking at the trees to see the forest.
Oh yes, missing the forest for the trees. Common affliction.
Yeah, there it is. 270 volts to the plate on the final.
Yeah. Well, what's your plate supply? Like 300 volts?
$350 volts.
Yeah, and it drops down to 270. So the difference between 350 and 270 is what the voltage rating you need or greater for that cap across that dropping resistor.
Oh, I see, said the blind man.
Yeah, so when I say voltage drop across the resistor, that's the difference between before and after.
I see, said the blind man, so I don't need to use a 450 volt cap there.
No, you only need like 150 volts.
Yeah, that's all right, very good. I understand now.
Yeah, I can give you a few more options, because I know the 400 volters are a little tougher to come by.
Well, I'm just curious, is more capacitance, is that going to give me more swing?
Yeah, usually it does. I know I've experimented with other radios, and, you know, like the Tran D201 has a 4 microfarad cap, and like, let's see if when I go to a 10 what that does, and it seems to make it a little better. But there's this point of diminishing returns too. You know, you put a little bit more in there and it makes it better. And then you can jump up to like 200 or something, and it doesn't seem to do much more.
Like 10 to, you know, well, I got a whole range of stuff in the 150, 200 volt range. So I got all kinds of options there.
Yeah, as long as it can pass the AC component of your audio, you know, then you're good to go.
33 at 160 volts.
There you go. That's a perfect candidate.
Yeah, I think I'll try that.
Yeah, buddy. You still have it torn apart, or did you button it all back up?
I've got it buttoned up, but it's still on the workbench.
Yeah, well, when you get another, obviously not tonight, but maybe tomorrow when you're puttering around or something.
Yeah, that's why it's not put away yet, because I still want to fool around with the crystals. And I did fool around. I replaced that capacitor in the modulator, but I don't think it got rid of the AC component in there.
Well, like I said this morning, it might not be a power supply induced hum. It might be an acoustic type hum, like from a ground loop or something.
Well, let me put it on and see what you think. I have to change my mic gain, but hang on. Yeah, hello radio. Yeah, 441 with some compression.
Yeah, and all kinds of busyness in the background. I don't know if that's picking up your water heater or something.
Probably the spectrum analyzer fan and the see, I was thinking this gets carried away. Let me back this down a little bit. Hello radio. Yeah, it's picking up everything. It really makes it a lot more sensitive, and it makes the waveform look different too.
Yeah, I hear the hum, and it's definitely an acoustic derived hum.
Yeah, and where's that coming from?
Like I said, I'm not sure. It could be a simple matter of grounding all the cases together solidly, or it could be, a loose shield wire somewhere, or maybe the tubes need a shield around them. I don't know. Those are hard to track down sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Well, aside from that, is there really any difference in the audio?
Makes it sound tinnier.
Makes it sound tinnier, huh? Alright, well let me go back to the other way.
Yeah, I mean, it started out sounding pretty good, but like I said, there's just too much busyness in there.
Yeah, maybe if I didn't have all these fans going, I can make it scream.
Yeah, well, is that it there? That's fully screaming.
Yeah, it's fully screaming, and there's a lot more room to go, actually.
Yeah, I think it's got some audio, man.
It's got tons of audio. And it's still not doing any kind of, distortion on the O-scope. I'm running at 100% modulation.
Yeah, you got some audio punch when I'm running a console 2 and you're swinging forward on the meter.
I'm swinging forward on the console 2 meter. Show you right.
Well, yeah, it's my modified console 2 meter.
Yeah, but even still, I know it only really dampened it down more than anything.
Yeah, but you actually got forward swing, which is kind of bizarre. I don't know if you got true forward swing or you're just backing off the negative swing. I don't know, but it seems to be going forward when you're talking.
Well, that's all that matters. Perception is reality.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, okay. I will refrain from the comeback I was going to say because I don't want to go down that road.
I'm just trying to ignore it. Every time I turn on the news or talk radio, my head wants to explode. So I'm just trying to ignore it because all them people in the Beltway, they don't give a rat's ass about any of us.
Which is why Classic Radio Roundup is a place to escape, to set the clock back to an earlier time in our history when CB radio was fun, politics were not in the picture, and people had a heck of a lot more positive things to think about.
Yeah, and the dollar went somewhere. Anyway, yeah, let's put all that aside. It's just about really Classic Radio Roundup time. And should I run my audio this way or with the modulator off?
I would turn it off because you got a heck of a lot of punch, but it's actually gone a little too much, and there's all that busyness in the background.
Yeah, that's the problem. Got to get rid of some busyness. Let's see here. Hello. Somewhere. Where was I? Somewhere right around there?
Yeah, there you go. The tone quality is actually better. That modulator must be actually shaping the audio a little bit, rolling off the low end or something.
Well, it definitely changes the O-scope pattern. And, you know, with that modulator, though, that could make some real fun musical microphones. I got a couple of unamplified mics that might be working on there.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta check on something here.
Yeah, I'm going to check on something myself. Refill my coffee cup, and I'll be back, and we'll get Classic Radio Roundup rolling.